Hello YouTubers, welcome to the Sega Genicast. My name is Michael, and today we will be continuing my Let's Play of Sly 2 for the PlayStation 3. And oh boy, are you guys in for a treat today, because I am going to start off this video by heading over to the heist. Yes, we're actually going to beat the starry-eyed encounter in this video today, and you know what? I'm starting to notice a very interesting pattern where it's actually Bentley who's the one who starts off these heists, and maybe it's like that for the rest of the game. I can't quite remember because, to be honest, it's been a very long time since I've actually played this game, so I guess you guys and I will discover it together.
Okay, Bentley. Murray and I are moving into position. You still think you can demolish something that large?
It doesn't take an engineer to figure out how to blow up a bridge. I'll start by placing charges on all of the lower cleats. Once the structure destabilizes, those retainer rings on the upper cleats should pop right off. That should enable me to bomb all of the upper cleats, which will bring it all crashing down.
Just watch your head when that thing gets unstable. We need that brain of yours in one piece.
Oh boy, here's where I'm making the pun. So we're going to have a very explosive start to this heist right here. And how is it very explosive? Well, if you haven't been paying attention to that cutscene, we gotta bomb the friggin' bridge, and it's pretty easy, to be honest. So you gotta bomb every one of these supports, and make sure you stay very clear of these rocks because, well, like that, they will cause you to get some damage, which isn't good. So let's not get hit anymore, shall we? So yeah, basically you gotta bomb every single one of these supports once? Huh, that's funny. That one didn't bomb with just one, get blown apart with just one bomb. I think the pattern is that the lower support beams need to be bombed only once, and then the ones at the top need to be bombed twice. Now the cool thing is, oh, that was some idiocy right there, but the cool thing is that if you bomb this bridge and you return to this world after the heist, the bridge will be destroyed.
Okay, Sly, the bridge is down. I'll warm up the van and get ready with the RC chopper. Good luck.
What? The bridge is destroyed? Take all the manpower you need and look into it.
Murray, you in position?
Check!
It looks like Bentley's little distraction did the trick. Initiate Phase 2. I'll take care of Carmelita and the crowd. You handle the heavy lifting. Miss Fox, I believe you owe me a dance.
About time. I thought you had left.
Just waiting for the perfect moment.
Gosh dang it, Sly always knows how to say the right thing at the right time. I guess that's why Sly's very cool. But anyways, yeah, here we are in one of these dancing QTEs again, where we had to do this before with Constable Neela, but that was just a practice round. But see here, this is the real deal. See here, because I don't know how well you guys can see it, but if you see in the top part of the screen, you can actually see Murray and on that little piece of rope right there, and he's trying to actually steal the Clockwork wings. So this is why it's important not to mess up this whole entire stage right here. Otherwise, well, Murray's gonna get detected and this whole thing's botched.
You look familiar to me. Are you in law enforcement?
I often deal with police while on the job.
Wow, you have to admit that was pretty funny, but and that was so freaking true too. But it still dazzles me that Carmelita does not realize that it's Sly. She actually doesn't even realize that it is Sly until, well, to the very end of this dance, which is pretty screwed up. But yeah, anyways, yeah, this QTA is becoming a little bit more complicated, but in honesty, it's not to the point where it's like absolutely brutally difficult. Now, I call that total nonsense because I'm pretty sure when you remove a friggin' pair of wings off a statue like that, I mean, they were like friggin' welded on there if you paid a little bit of attention to Bentley's cutscenes a little bit. It was welded right on there. How? I don't know. Sly's logic at its finest. I mean, I guess that's gotta be the running gag of this whole entire Let's Play, the Sly logic at its finest. But, yeah, this QTE is becoming quite a little bit complicated. As you can see, we're doing like 4 moves at once, and, yeah, but but we're actually almost done with this cutscene, and yeah, and get ready for a big freaking surprise cutscene at the end, because Carmelita is actually in for a very big shock.
Tell me, stranger, what's your name?
Why ruin the moment?
Huh? I don't understand.
The wings! What happened to the Clockwork wings?
What? How? Who could have? What? Cooper!
Oh man, Carmelita, you are such a friggin' airhead.
Murray, I'll cover your escape with the RC chopper. Let me worry about the guards. You just keep moving.
Yeah, get it moving, Murray. So yeah, here comes the chopper stage again, and this time it's very essential that we actually try to get rid of every one of these enemies, and we have to be accurate of where we launch the bomb at. Oh man, I hope that got him. Did I get him? Because it looks like that monkey, yeah, he's gone. Thank goodness. But yeah, it's very important to get rid of all these guards, because if you don't, well, Murray's gonna take damage, and you can see his health at the bottom right corner, and if he loses all of his health, then darn nabbit, you have to start this whole entire section again. And, oh man, did you see that? 2 in 1 shot, man. Man, I'm a friggin' hot shot with this bomb right here. But this is not really the last time. Oh man, that was a bad miss on that part. And okay, I just proved that you can actually have the bomb land on Murray, but he won't take any damage, which is a good thing. But back to what I was saying is that this isn't the last time we see these chopper missions, because they actually they occur later in this game, and trust me, they get a lot harder, especially on a very certain stage, which is, well, I'm not going to point it out because that would be a spoiler, which I don't want to do. But here we are completing this mission.
Punch it!
After the gang and I got away with the Clockwork wings, Carmelita blew her cover and started making arrests left and right. With his reputation in shambles, Rajan was forced to flee from his own party. He's now in hiding, somewhere deep in the jungle. The gang and I took a break and headed for Bollywood. It took some doing, but we eventually snuck Murray onto the set of a full-blown Indian musical. I was happy the guys got to unwind, but Rajan was still out there. And somehow, I knew things were about to get tough.
Oh man, those Rajan eyes at the end of that cutscene used to give me friggin' nightmares when I was a kid. I mean, those look friggin' terrifying. And then you see this friggin' nasty, scary looking picture of Rajan here, and oh my goodness. Well, that really sets the tone for our very next stage, which is the Predator's Awakening.
It took some detective work, but the gang and I managed to track down where Rajan had gone into hiding. Somehow, he'd managed to transform a long-forgotten temple into the thriving center of his spice operation, and it's there where we'll find him. The jungle, too thick to drive through, forced us to walk the long distance to our target. We ran into a few problems along the way, but pushed on. For the temple was more than just Rajan's hideout. It was also home to the Clockwork Heart. A pump so strong and tireless, it could increase spice production tenfold. Good for Rajan, but awful for the rest of the world. Hope he's not counting on that heart too much, because tonight, it comes home with me.
Holy smokes, that cutscene. Wow, they did a good job on that cutscene because it really sets the tone for this stage. This stage is terrifying. I mean, like, especially when you hear like the freaking heartbeats and all that scary pictures of Rajan. My goodness, it really sets the tone for this stage because, man, this whole jungle really I don't know, it scares me. It still scares me now, to be honest. And I don't know. I'm a freaking 18-year-old and I'm still scared by a Slide 2 stage. I mean, I really need to get over it. But it's really hard to, considering that cutscene really makes it. And also the very conversations that the Slide gang exchange with each other in this very next cutscene also really sets the tone for this stage as well. Okay, but first of all, let's pickpocket this dude right here. Okay. And yeah, ooh, nice. Got myself a golden ring. Fantastic. So let's head over to this beacon right here.
Sneak into the temple and take some recon photos so I can assess the situation. Just be careful. If you get hurt, the nearest hospital is 106 miles from here. According to my map of the area, there should be a hidden passage into the temple behind that waterfall.
Nice work, Bentley. I'll take a hidden passage over the front door any day.
I mean, the part where they mention like, oh, the next hospital is like 106 miles away. Oh man, that really got to me when I was a kid. But, or when I was younger, should I say. But now, I just think like, you can get the health packs from the enemies when you murder them. So that makes the whole hospital thing totally pointless. But whatever. Again, Sly's logic at its finest, folks. But anyways, let's head into the sewer system. Man, what's with Sly and having to head onto all these sewer systems? You know, thinking about it, Sly would actually make a very good plumber if he actually had a real job instead of thieving.
Bingo, you found the spice growing facility. Now, from what I know of photosynthesis, all the expensive equipment should be found at the top of this room. That access tube should get you up there.
All right, I'll head for the top.
Alright, pretty simple. Just make it our way to the top. And I am so surprised that I'm making all this noise, yet it's not alerting all these guards, which really, I don't know. Oh, never mind. Nah, never mind. That guard was alerted. But it's time for him to hit Davy Jones' lockers, and so is this guy. Wait, that one didn't give me any coins? Oh, those greedy freaks. But oh wow, this guy actually has something very nice in his pockets. Now, I just noticed those pockets are overly huge for any type of back pockets. I mean, I wouldn't want to wear any kind of pants that have those kind of pockets in them because, I mean, can you imagine how miserable it would be to sit with those kind of, like, with back pockets that freaking huge? I mean, really? But then again, that's the coolness of Sly. They can get away with anything like this. So let's just steal more of these awesome coins from this guy. And yeah, we got ourselves a silver fountain pen, which is sweet. Now, yeah, this level, again, this level really freaks me out. And just hearing the, you know, like the hearts pumping in that cutscene, I mean, it really gets to me because actually, I don't know how many of you guys actually, I may have never told this, but when I was younger, I actually used to have a very serious heart problem. And it was called, the heart murmur was caused by it. But apparently, my heart had some very big issues with it. And I can't quite describe it without talking a lot of scientific details and all that kind of stuff. But trust me, I had a lot of serious problems with my heart when I was younger.
Some of the vines around here are really slippery. Jump and hit the circle button to go for a ride.
Yeah, I can't believe why they have to keep having cutscenes like that, because anywhere you see there are blue sparkles, you just simply press the circle button right next to them and it will work, okay? But yeah, I used to have heart problems when I was a kid, but good thing now it's actually gone. Oh yeah, here's one of these reconnaissance things, so I'm gonna hush up.
Being used to super irrigate the spice plants. Check it out! Rajan's carrying half the Clockwork Heart on that stick! That crane is keeping half of the heart suspended. There's the entrance to this level, only I can't figure out how to get in here from the temple's exterior. Bring those photos back to the safe house. We'll really need to think about this one. The Clockwork Heart is under some steep security. Heck, Rajan is carrying half of it at all times. To get at the goods, I'll need to gather some more information. Sly will plant a bug in Rajan's office, while I lift the spice operation blueprints off the Spice Lord while he makes his rounds. Unfortunately, while we're collecting intelligence on him, he'll be collecting data on us with an elephant-driven satellite array. Take it out, or he'll be able to intercept all of our communications.
Now, okay guys, I am back in action, and I just want to say that while we were taking pictures, I just noticed something very strange. You notice how Rajan has half of the Clockwork's heart? Oh darn, I just alarmed this enemy. But he's no problem anymore. Anyways, so I just noticed that Rajan's carrying half of the Clockwork Heart on his pole, but the other half is suspended in mid-air. I mean, I didn't know that a heart would still function after it's split in two. And that is really weird, and I can't believe I'm making all of these observations right now as I'm doing this commentary. I mean, this game has a lot of strange quirks with it that I never noticed before, but I guess that's one of the perks of being a commentator, because you get to observe things and talk about it, and while you're talking about it, you make cool new observations, which is, you know, pretty cool, and that's why I love doing YouTube. It's pretty awesome. Now, there are 2 slide missions here, and just like before, I am going to choose the harder one.
Sly, the insect in that pool is a rare Indian waterbug. If you can carry it into Rajan's office, its wings will transmit local sound waves at a frequency I can monitor.
Let me get this straight. We're gonna bug Rajan's office with a bug?
It is an elegant plan, I agree. Now pay attention. That waterbug can only survive in stagnant pools. If kept out of water too long, it'll become unhappy and likely draw the attention of local guards.
Looks like there's a few pools along the way to Rajan's office. A short swim every now and then should keep our little friend quiet.
Now, you may be asking, okay, what's so hard about carrying a water bug to the next location? See, this mission, let me explain, and let's just get this guard out of the way. This mission is just like the fake portrait thing that we had to do in Dimitri's world. But see here, this is just like the portrait, but it makes noise. And when it makes noise, it lures guards to you. Oh man, but that's not the worst part. Jeez, I'm stammering right here. But probably because how much I hate this mission. But you get hit once, it's game over, just like the portrait before, which really sucks. So, and on top of that, the routes that you usually have to take usually involves with you having to meet with other guards, but you have to run really quickly past them, otherwise you're gonna get hit by them or detected by them, which will get you caused for your water bug to get hit. Annoying. But the only savior to this is that you can actually place this water bug into that fountain and no harm can come upon it, which is pretty nice, should I say. Okay, let's just hide around in this little area right here, because those guards won't see me. But yeah, I guess that's the only real perk to this thing, where like in the Dimitri's world with the portrait, you couldn't put it down anywhere, but here you can. So I guess that's one of the good things about the Waterbug mission versus the Dimitri's world mission. But the noise that it makes and causing all these guards to come out at you is really a hassle, and it's pretty tough to deal with. Holy smokes, that was a really, really good avoidance by that guard right there. Oh man, but yeah, I'm trying not to take him out right away because he still got. Oh, what the heck? He was glitching on the stairs. That was kind of weird. But yeah, but yeah, I'm just gonna steal the silver ring from this guard right here and end his life and probably his marriage too, unfortunately. Because what else could you do with a silver ring, to be honest? Although that dude was a guy, so I don't know why would he get such a fancy ring like that for marriage. But oh well, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking way too much into this. But yeah, let's take out this guard right here. And now I think you're supposed to head throughout another way in order to get to this door. But usually I just jump onto this little brick ledge right here. Now it's a little bit hard to get up there, but with enough patience and enough trial and error, you're gonna get up on top of that just like I did. And basically it's all sails from here on out. It's really easy because there are no guards right here. They're just those annoying snakes in those pots, and you know what, they're not that big of a deal because usually those snakes always appear in those pots like that. Like, see, yep, right there. Just slap them and they're gone.
Excellent! I've already tuned into the bug's wing vibrations. I'm a genius!
Whew, finally we got the hard mission out of the way. And I think I'm gonna celebrate by just smashing all this awesome crap up because, you know what, why not? Let's just smash up Rajan's office for being such a greedy tiger that he is. But yeah, let's head on out of here.